Ann Olhoff, and I'm coming on live in my Facebook group, Healing the Anxious Addicted Mind. So I'm going to say it again, just because it's connecting through Facebook with my group. Hello, this is Ann Olhoff, and I'm the founder of Healing Your Anxious Addicted Mind. And I'm coming on live to do some angel card readings. And I always like to do one for the group first, and I don't know, we'll do a couple things here. I love to do the Angel Inspiration book for the group, and I think I'll read one of those before we start. I haven't been reading this as much as I normally do, but I want to read what John White, he wanted me to bring into the world this saying: yesterday is history and gone. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift. That is why they call it the present. So just want to keep reinforcing that. I'm coming on to have a little bit of a cold, upper respiratory thing, but I've been working through it. And how I've been working through it is I've been doing vitamins. That Emergency, I've been doubling up and using it 2 and 3 times a day to try to get better quickly, because I have to go back to work tomorrow. I switched some days around, so I had an extra day off, and it did help. I'm learning the importance of self-care and resting. But I did want to try to come on today and do some readings for you all. I didn't know if anybody else could be on. I'm looking for the comments. Please say hello. Please say hello and tell me if you can hear me. Can you hear me? There are 2 people coming on. So I just would like to know who you are so I can do your readings. Now there's only 1 person. Well, I'm going to go ahead with the group reading. And here's one that I don't use very often. But look at this. Trying too hard. I love flowers. I sent my mom flowers yesterday for her birthday. She was 80 yesterday. Isn't that amazing? When you reach that age. Be at peace with the changing seasons of life. Graciously accept all that transpires in your world. And remember that all is the will of the one whose light brought all into being. So I think sometimes mankind thinks they are really in control of things on this planet. And they aren't. You know, it's God's will a lot of times. And we have to remember that, whether it's the coronavirus or winter hanging on into spring. He has a strength that even we cannot overrun. Now, let's see if anybody is coming on, and I'll do some animal readings. Hi, Tara Dotson. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope that you're doing really well. You know that. So I always do animal readings out of this book, and sometimes they're just as powerful as the angel card readings. Animal Speaks by Ted Andrews. So putting away any of my ego. Wolf Spider. Now this isn't something I've heard of a lot. Assert and pursue your opportunities more aggressively. Pursue, in parentheses. Keep your endeavors close to you until they're ready to hatch. They need protecting. So maybe you're thinking about making a change at this time in your life. And if you are, you know, I don't have had any pictures of the wolf spider. So you might want to connect with that animal. So I was going to try a new deck of angel cards by Kyle Gray, Angel Guide, because I'm in his certified angel reader class, and he says to start practicing using them. So I'm going to see the number that I see for you, Tara. The number that lit up is 4. So is it in 4 days, 4 hours, 4 weeks, 4 months? 4 is figuring prominently in this in your numbers. So it could be 4 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Really see how you find 4s in the next few weeks. So I'm going to draw every 4th card for you, and I'm going to draw 2 angel cards for you. A multiple of 4. Holy Love. Look at that angel. Wow. Now, I don't know these as well, so I am going to have to read them. Holy love, your message. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows you are being surrounded by loving energy, and the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that is surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and the appreciation that you truly deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way. Now, Tara, I know I'm my own worst critic, so we both need to stop it, right? And give yourself permission to be loved. Think about that. If you've been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. Let's see what your angel card, forgiveness and understanding. How important is that in the cycle of life? Pretty important, I think. The message. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where the energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let it go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness. Now, isn't that so true? And that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do so will be enough. So I think these are very powerful, very beautiful cards for you. To be loved, to be appreciated, and to teach us how to forgive so that we're happier now. Whoa. Now I'm going to use the same different cards. Radleigh Valentine. The Oracle of, they're kind of called Archangel Power Tarot cards. And they said every fourth card times 2 on this. So here's the fourth card. 1, 2, 3. Queen of Ariel. Don't draw the Queen cards very often. Mature, practical, generous, and happy. Nurture yourself and those you love. The ability to make anything more beautiful. Practical and wise advice. And I know you're a healer, a mother. You do have a lot of experience under your belt with practical things in life. Now look, you drew the King and the Queen both. How rare is that? Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. And Ariel is an angel, an archangel of prosperity. So make sure when you pray that you use both of these angels. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. I think we're all more powerful than we know. I hope these cards really spoke to you, Tara. Gave you the message you needed today. And you were the only one that came on. So I'm going to try another new deck. And this is Angel Prayers. So I'm really going strong on the Angel Prayers. And 4 is your number. So we're really going to use it. Peace and Harmony. Archangel Raguel. Look at his golden, beautiful presence. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. Know that you can call on this archangel for harmony in your life if you're having a little bit of a wobble. He can help smooth things out in your life, just calling upon this archangel. Now, I don't know these cards as well, but we'll try. Peaceful Harmony. Thank you, Raguel, for surrounding my life in a harmonious light. A wave of harmony is being washed over your life right now. Please trust that the angels are here to help you resolve any conflicts that have been disturbing your inner peace at this time. Take time to surrender to God and the angels any concerns you have about conflicts or arguments and allow them to lovingly guide you to peace. His name means friend of God, literally, and he is the angel of harmony. He works very closely with those who call on him to bring an end to conflicts and challenges. He helps us to remember the importance of relationships, both romantically and personally. It is important to have good people around us. Raguel is one of the angels of justice working closely with Michael and Zadkiel to resolve situations fairly and for everyone's highest good. So what a powerful answer to a prayer. I know that I've had times in my life, especially with my children, that we haven't always agreed. And we've went through some rough, rocky times, and I am going to start using this angel more and more. Because who doesn't want to have a great relationship with their spouse and with their children? So there are 2 people watching. I'm going to do an animal card reading for the second person watching, even though they really haven't said hello. I'll try to connect with their energy. Grasshopper, make leaps, have faith. New leaps of happiness are coming. Listening to your own inner voice brings success. Refusing to move creates problems. Oh, that is a very important message for someone. Now, with my new angel guide, oh, hello, Sue Daniels. You're so welcome, Tara. You're welcome. Trying some new cards out, so that was for you, Sue. So, hope you heard that, okay? Now, let's do some angel cards for you. I'm trying to connect with a number for you, and it said 2, 1, 2 immediately. So is it 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 days, 2 hours? Really connect in with the number 2, 2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Important times for you, Sue. I'm asking Spirit to lay something in my hand for me, for you. They laid the most beautiful scarf. It looked like it was magenta. So I don't know. This color is also important for you to wear more. For your health, for power. You know, even colors can kind of amp up our power. So I'm going to do a couple angel readings. I'm so glad to see you guys. Haven't really heard from you in a while. Look at what I drew for you, Sue. Listen deeply. Listen deeply. And I don't know why. I think this is pertaining to your daughter, that she really needs to speak with you and about things that are bothering her. So really connect in with your oldest daughter. Really listen to what she has to say. Sometimes that's all the guidance they need, is for you to really listen. But know that her image popped in my mind when this card was drawn. And let's read a little bit more about it. Listen deeply. Angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to that voice now. Listen to yourself. It's also about listening to yourself, right? If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information, insight, and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something that you feel like you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop. Listen to yourself and do it now. Your expansion and growth depend on it. If you have received challenging information recently about your life from any source and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, know that this card assures that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy. So listen deeply. I also do feel like there's a message about listening to your daughter. And I don't know why I'm supposed to shuffle again and draw out of this very same deck. It has some powerful guidance for you. Still going to use the number 2. This is what I drew. Intuition and downloads. So this is about connecting to heaven, connecting to your intuition. It's very important at this time in your life. Hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that beings are visiting you in your sleep are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. When you draw this card, your angels want you to know that your feelings you're having and the intuitive urges that you have been feeling are divinely inspired. If you feel that you've been having psychic insights into a particular situation and have been wondering whether you should trust them, this card is reassuring you that they are indeed correct. This is a time when you are able to see, hear, and feel beyond the human senses. So very important that you listen to your intuition at this time in your life, Sue. Now, I'm going to do the Archangel Power Tarot cards. A lot of people are liking those, so we'll see. They said for me to go 3 times. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you get 3 cards, 3 of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time does heal all wounds. And look at the beautiful blue gold energy of Michael. Releasing the past can be kind of a difficult one, Sue. 10 of Ariel. There's so very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of a good retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So make plans for that retirement. Queen of Gabriel. This is a very beautiful card. The queens don't come up very often. So very important. You can do anything right now. Go after what you want. The ability to attract helpful people. And these cards kind of speak for themselves. And I know that you have the ability to draw the people towards you that you need, Sue. So I hope this was very meaningful. I'll see if there's anyone else coming on. Oh, there's Heather White. Oh, I love seeing you. I have missed you, Sue, and I've missed you, Tara. I hope that you're both doing well. And Heather, I'm trying out some new cards. I can't wait to try them out with you. I have had a little bit of a viral respiratory thing going on, but I am finally better after 3 days of it. Whoa. Taking a lot of vitamin C, that emergency, really helping me. So let me connect with Heather White. Cottonmouth. Spiritual initiation is at hand. Your fears, face them. Have faith in strange environments. Guidance and guardianship will be coming. And it says underworld in parentheses. So maybe going into different worlds. You can travel, astral travel at night in your dreams. And I don't know why your dreaming is more important than normal. And I'm supposed to do another one for you. Martin, change of fortune. This is a time of good luck or a change in your fortune. Peaceful living energies are building. Any moves you make will be positive. Change of fortune. So spend some time with the Martin, right? I think they're a beautiful purple bird. Now these are my new cards, the Angel Guide. I'm going to become a certified Angel Guide reader with Kyle Gray, and I'm in his class right now. Let's see the number. 7 popped right up. I don't know if I get 7s for you a lot, but they popped up. 7 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock at night, 7 days, 7 weeks. Anytime a shift can happen. Power and intuition. Now look at this stately figure in these new cards. And he's kind of got a purple, blue, and gold around him. I think these are all good colors for you. Color's so important. Power and intention. You know, I had someone work on me over the weekend, and they said that what I had mastered is when I put the intention out into the world, that it really does come back to me. And I found that interesting, that someone else could pick that up in my energy field. Your message. When you align your intentions with the highest good and act with love and consideration, your power is intensified. When you draw this card, your angels are drawing close to remind you of this. You have the capacity to be a leader and guide at this time. And you are being encouraged to align with love and the highest good so you can act from your heart, or for your soul's highest evolution. Often when power arises within, we can find our ego gets a little louder. And this is because it wants us to be limited and to question or even stifle our growth. Don't let it hold you back now. Call in your angels and invite them to help you listen closely to the voice of your soul so that you can move forward powerfully and effectively in a loving way. I'm really just starting to connect with these cards, and I'm going to shuffle. I don't know why, but you're to have a second card from these. Joy and contentment. Now, isn't that a beautiful card? And don't we all want to experience more of that in our life? Look at this beautiful feminine angel. I always think of my mother. You know, there were times where there was intense joy in our life and times when there wasn't. But she usually was there as a child when I was experiencing contentment and joy. Be here now. 3 words. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation and enjoy that moment. And trust that you are always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart right now. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your life joyfully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully. Through the expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. So sometimes when we're having, like my health has been a little challenging, I find it a little bit harder to connect with Spirit. But let me see what Spirit has for you today. What message? Now, I can't make this up. Spirit put a divining rod in my hand, like the wooden wide rods. It was made out of wood, and like where you put the Y down and you look for water. And so the Y is a very powerful symbol for you at this time, the color yellow. Wow. So I don't know what you're supposed to find or what you're supposed to divine out. I know you're surrounded by plenty of water in Florida, but I think that I don't have to have all the answers, so there's a little bit of a homework assignment for you. Why are the divining rods coming up for you? What do you have to figure out? And I do miss you. I miss you, Sue, a lot too. I'm so happy that the 3 of you came on. Now, Heather, I'm just, there's not very many people on today, so I'm also working with these cards. Angel prayers. Let's see what we can see through here. And 7 still coming through for you. Leap of faith. Now, isn't this a beautiful angel? And in that favorite purple color. I'm ready to take a leap. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So, sometimes this is in our personal life, our spiritual life, or our career. Whichever is your guiding star. So, I don't know these cards as well, so I am going to do the first paragraph, leap of faith. The angels are encouraging you to make the change you've been pondering for a while. This change is absolutely guided, and even though you're not entirely sure what's going to happen next, if you take the leap with faith and trust in your heart, you'll be guided safely to the next step along your path. Your angels want you to visualize that you have wings on your back so that you can fly high like them. Now is the time. So what a visualization. I'm going to see if anyone else came on, and if not, I'm kind of going to come on with a prayer end with a prayer. I'm so thankful that you 3 came on, that I could do some readings. Anytime you work in Spirit, even if you're not in total perfect health, if you visualize all is well, the more you work in Spirit, that energy lifts your vibration. So you're helping me to heal myself by working in Spirit today. I'm so appreciative of that. And I'm going to end with a prayer. Our Father, who send Reiki through the group. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. I sent you all pure love from my heart to protect your health, to raise your vibration, and to encourage you on your spiritual path. Love you all. I'm going to look one more time, make sure I didn't miss anybody. I don't think I did.